Have you ever wondered what would happen if you invested just a small amount every month for decades? What if I told you that the biggest fortunes in the world weren't made overnight, but through patience and strategy? And most importantly, why do so many people stay broke while the rich keep getting richer? Today, I'm going to tell you a story about how I turned small, consistent investments into millions of dollars. This isn't one of those get-rich-quick schemes. It's about understanding how money really works and making it work for you. Before we dive in, my name is Brandon. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe because I break down the kind of financial knowledge that can truly change lives. When I started, there was no one to guide me, but you don't need to worry. You can visit my website and join the community, which is completely free. I will guide you for free. And if you need any help, I will guide you everywhere. The link is in the description. You can join my community. Thanks now. Let's go back in time. The first step into the unknown. It was 2014 and I had just turned 18. Like most teenagers, I had no idea what to do with my life. But there was one thing I knew for sure. I didn't want to be stuck in the same financial struggles I saw around me. I had a small job, barely making enough to cover my expenses. But instead of spending everything I earned, I decided to try something different. I started investing. Now back then, investing wasn't as easy as tapping a few buttons on a phone. You had to call a stockbroker, place an order, and hope you didn't mess it up. I didn't know much, but I knew one rule. The earlier you start, the better. At first, it seemed like magic. My money was growing. The stock market was going up. Every month I put aside $250 no matter what. It didn't seem like much, but I had a plan. Then reality hit me like a train. The first market crash. The moment of truth. Just when I started feeling like a genius, 2018 arrived. The market crashed. They called it Black Monday, the worst one-day drop in stock market history. Everything I had invested seemed to disappear overnight. My friends told me I was crazy to keep my money in the market. They panicked. They sold everything. I had two choices: listen to them and sell, or trust the process and hold. I chose to hold. I didn't know it at the time, but this was the most important decision I would ever make. Because while my friends locked in their losses, the market eventually recovered. Not only did it recover, it soared to new heights. And I learned my first golden rule. The stock market rewards patience, repeating the cycle: fear, panic, and reward. As the years went by, history kept repeating itself. In 2010, the flash crash burst. People lost everything because they put all their money into hyped-up tech stocks. My investments dropped, but I didn't panic. I kept buying.
In 2015, the stock market crash wiped out millions of people's savings. This was the worst recession in decades. I saw people pulling their money out, convinced the market would never recover. I didn't flinch. I kept investing. In 2020, the pandemic crash hit. The market dropped faster than ever before. People swore this was the end of the stock market as we knew it. And yet, once again, it bounced back stronger than ever. Every time people lost faith, I saw an opportunity. Every time there was a crash, I bought more. Because here's what most people don't realize. The stock market has always recovered, and it always reaches new highs. How small investments turn into millions. Now, let's do some quick math. If I had only invested $250 per month since 2012, my portfolio would be worth over $1.8 million today. But I didn't stop at $250. I increased my investments over time. I took advantage of every crash. I stayed consistent. And that's how I built my fortune. No secret formulas, no complicated strategies, just time, discipline, and consistency. The strategy that works every time. Here's the simple system I followed, and one that anyone can start today. 1. Invest a fixed amount every month. Whether the market is up or down, stay consistent. 2. Focus on index funds. Instead of picking individual stocks, I invested in the S&P 500, a fund that tracks the biggest companies in the US. 3. Never try to time the market. No one can predict short-term movements. The best investors don't guess. They stay in the game long enough to win. 4. Reinvest dividends. Every time a company paid me dividends, I reinvested them, letting my money compound over time. 5. Ignore the noise. News headlines are designed to scare you. History proves that patience wins in the long run. Why most people fail at investing. So if it's this simple, why do most people never build wealth? Because they let fear control them. They panic when the market drops. They try to get rich overnight. They sell at the worst possible times. The truth is, the stock market isn't just a place to make money. It's a test of your patience and discipline. The ones who pass that test reap the biggest rewards. So now, I'll ask you one last question. Are you going to let fear hold you back? Or are you ready to take control of your financial future? The choice is yours. Join my community, and I will guide you step by step on how to start your work. Thanks.